2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Daybreak Classic is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hey Luke and Rich, I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
Who delivers when it matters most? That's the joy of any rivalry, and this is a good one to win. Sitting at 1 over for the day. Let's see what happens here on the second hole. Going with the 5-iron here. This one looks like it's going left. And he's not hit the mark on that approach. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. I think he's pulled this one. Yeah, that's hold, but they seem to be losing a bit of their momentum.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
And after that effort, that's how it looks. And the third hole here at Old Marina Golf Club looks very familiar, Rich. Par 4, playing 444 yards.
Luke, if you're a fan of Pebble Beach Golf Links, you're absolutely going to love this hole. Just 444 yards from the back tees. Driver really isn't necessary, as there is out of bounds over on the right-hand side that comes into play in a hurry. Just avoid the bunkers on the left-hand side, find the fairway. Second shot plays slightly uphill. It actually looks like an infinite edge pool. It's really difficult to judge distance control with that second shot. Still a great hole, one that you dearly love to make birdie on.
Teeing off here at the 4th. That's tiny. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par.
Well, when your rival plays golf every single second of the day and eats birdies for breakfast, lunch and dinner, this is what you get.
Don't want to state the obvious, Rich, but a little too hard, that one. That looked good for a long time, didn't it? Trailing by a couple of strokes now. This one's a par 3. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Choosing the 9-iron here. Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind? Well, this is one of those lies that dictates a shot. It doesn't seem like it's a tough one. And this one is for his par. He's currently in a share of 6th.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Handy effort, that one. Opting for the 9-iron. That should set up another chance. And he's down there. You got to read.
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill, and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Yeah, good job. Nice par. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's currently in first place, looking to hold that lead here.
Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game, a bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
Just hammered that through the line. And that will put them ahead of their rival. A great performance on this hole. And now over to Tony Finau.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
The dreaded shove. Always hurts on the greens. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. That's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert.
So close to getting a share of the lead, but gone with that effort for birdie.
Let's take a look at the current standings. And after a quick glimpse at the scoreboard, they're in second, behind John Rahm. The 9th hole here, though, at Old Marina Golf Club is a strong one, a really tough test to finish the opening 9. A par 4 stretching 466 yards.
For those who like to work the golf ball from left to right, you're going to have to take a little bit of a chance by aiming over that hazard on the left-hand side. But if you find the fairway, boy, I tell you what, that's a fantastic feeling because this hole has got so much beauty. I love the second shot, the bunkers on the front, but I love how the green runs away on the left-hand side. The design of this hole, especially the green, is absolutely amazing.
Well, Rich, you think they can make this one?
Luke, I gotta say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. We'll hold. Rich, this player's just a few shots back with the last 9 to play. Did you prefer to be the greyhound or the bunny?
I want to be the greyhound. I'm sprinting away if I possibly can. This player's 3 back. They need to start sprinting.
Nicely done. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's 2 strokes ahead in this group rivalry today.
And this putt to move into a tie for first place. Let's get back to it, shall we? This putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. The old-fashioned hammer hands. That'll ruin any putter's stats. If it's up, it could be in. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. This hole is a par 4. Birdies are good. Harness them. Block the bogeys. They're bad. Well played, mate. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. Just 3 strokes back. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Just 3 back from the leader. An opportunity to make a par here. This is a good chance. Bit too heavy-handed there. Sitting at 3 over for the event.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
This looks to be heading to the green. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. That one raced by. Bit of work coming back. And there it is. He's currently tied for 14th. Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we? That looks to be a fairway finder to me. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's return to live play now. This putt is to move inside the all-important top 10.
This one's tracking.
And down it goes. And it'll move into the top 10. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. And choosing the 8-iron here. Come on, get down. Good shot there. And now over to Tony Finau.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
That's in the sand. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
He's looking at around 14 foot, I'd say. This for back-to-back birdies.
You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. Trailing by a couple of strokes now.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
That was wonderfully done. This putt is about 16 feet. Okay, steady now. And this putt coming up for his par. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Great opportunity at that to gain some strokes in the field. That dog will hunt.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. That's out to the right for sure. Well, there's the lie in the green side bunker. Can they get this one up and down? 16 feet to the cup.
This putt to try and save their par.
Like the look of this one. And in it goes for the par. And a spot in the top 5 also with that great shot. Currently at +1 for the tournament.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Come on, that finish line's in sight. Let's power towards it. That's some good golf right there. Let's hope this one gets a good lie because it's heading towards the rough. Oh dear. Can he get out of here?
They'll have to channel their inner Severiano Ballesteros here. This needs good hands.
And a par putt awaits him. This one's dialed in. Oh, just missed. Just 3 feet to go to the hole. Don't miss this. They can be costly.
This is what they have left for bogey.
And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Just didn't drop. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf, the long par 4. Quality shot, that one.
Not too sure what they were trying to do with that swing.
Well, a little off the target with that one. A solid round of 72 here if you can make this putt. Yeah, that putt looked pushed. This next putt is for bogey. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Looks like they just forgot to hit it, Rich.
Downhill putt there. Luke just misjudged the pace there. Didn't want to be too bold with it.
And that will do it. His work is done here. Well, Henny, that's a fine performance. In fact, one for the ages. Very few people come up against the likes of a Tony Finau and cut them down to size.
Luke, I just cannot believe that we saw that. This player has every reason to be happy with that performance. They set a goal, they challenged Tony Finau, and they beat him. It was textbook. It was so entertaining for me to be able to follow these two going back and forth throughout the event.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.